Oh, hi everyone. Happy Friday. Geez, oh Pete's, y'all. It has been a long week. Oh man. Not as bad as it was in May, but it has still been a very busy week, just work-wise, and I've been exhausted and I'm still keeping up with my stuff, but the plan was to do the supply haul today. So there's two problems. One, I can't seem to find the time. Y'all know when I do supply hauls, I like to swatch stuff and show y'all like the swatches and stuff. And I haven't had time to do all that, right? I've been slowly working on it all this week, but there was no way I was going to be able to get it all done today without it being like 10 o'clock tonight. So the plan is I'm either going to do it tomorrow a little later in the afternoon. I'm going to post it, or I'm going to post it like Sunday morning at like 9 or 10 a.m. or something. My other problem is I keep buying more stuff, and it's like I want it all in this video so I don't have to do another one. And I have something coming tomorrow, so fingers crossed it actually gets here. If it doesn't, I'm just going to consider it a cutoff and we're going to go from there. But I know some people don't like these supply hauls. I know they feel like bragging to people, and that's not my intention at all. My goal on these is just to show you a lot of the different products I get and show you what it looks like out of the box and swatched and so on, and examples if I have them, just so you can make maybe better decisions than I did, depending on how good the supply is. But like I said, some people don't like them, and you know, whatevs. I still like them. I still watching them, and I'm gonna still do them. So you're gonna get the haul this weekend. The color and chat might wait till Wednesday. I might do a watercolor Wednesday because it is a watercolor based picture. We might just do that, and then I'm really hoping next weekend I can do, and we'll say the word, and I'm going to positive think it into existence. I would like to do my live stream giveaway next weekend. But we will see. And every time I say that, it never happens. So, and I can talk about some stuff there too. So, anyway, that is the plan for now. Live stream, and probably may just be the live stream and like a couple of fun videos. Then we'll be at the end of the month with completed pages for you know it. I will probably do that the very first weekend in August, since the middle of the week's ending in the middle of the week. And if we don't do the live stream next weekend, it'll be the next one. So actually we may just okay, sorry, getting off track. You're here for the flips. Anyway, there will be substantial videos from me for the next couple weeks. It's just getting it all together. Like I said, I don't want to have to do any more for a hot minute. Supply ones are difficult. But anyway, I have 2 new books for you. I'm still keeping all my points. One was a pre-order, and the other one I didn't know it existed, and I found it because Walmart and Amazon know me too well, and picked that one up. But we'll do the pre-order new release first. This is Autumn Harvest from Teresa Goodridge. This is her latest book, Out and About. And like I said, I pre-ordered it and it got here yesterday. I don't know when it was actually released, but it may have actually gotten here on release day. I haven't seen this one yet, but also I haven't been on YouTube much. So, Autumn Harvest. We love Teresa Goodridge around here. In fact, I really need to do a page from her books in some sort of watercolor. There's the front cover. There's the back cover. I need to do a page out of her book. I haven't done one since last year. And I know it's a little blurry. I apologize. The text is blurry. Let me see if I can sharpen that up. I am very scattered today. I apologize. It's normally not this scattered. I don't think I'm getting it any clearer. Oh, there we go. Okay, hopefully if you want to pause and read that, you can. There you go. And then we will get started on the pictures. We have a cute little fall gnome here. I really want to do one. I'd like to do one out of summer scenes again, maybe with watercolor pencils. And then I'd like to do one out of her Cat's World book last November, which of course y'all know I was so stoked about, and I have not done a picture in it yet. I don't know if I want to do like I did last year and do just a watercolor picture, which was a lot of fun. I would like to do that again. Or do one with my Arteza Real Brush pens, which work really well on this paper, by the way. I feel like I have this is like the third autumn book I have from her, but that's okay because I love, fall's my favorite time of the year, and I love fall-based pictures. And this one's a little different. I like this one a lot. You've still got some good landscape pictures and stuff, but you also have like some random little objects. My problem with fall is that I can only color pumpkins so many times before I just get tired of coloring pumpkins. So then I have to find other pictures that don't have pumpkins. Oh my gosh. So if I don't do It's a Cat's World, I ought to do this picture. That would be a good one to do for September. So Watercolor Summer 2023 is going on, by the way. I should give a plug to that. And I'll repeat it at the end. I have a co-host now. Tammy from Tammy Colors 2 is joining me. That is going on to the end of September. And it is coloring using any water-based medium. So anything from Crayola markers, like the water-based markers, to like full-on watercolors or gouache or ink tints or watercolor brush pens. My favorite color is October. I like that. Anything that basically you're using water on the page in some way, shape, or form. Oh, I like that one too. Love it. She includes the cats. I really... Oh, there's another one on the fence. Yeah. And September will be the time I'm kind of in the fall mood anyway. I mean, be honest, I'm ready for fall now. It's too hot and humid, but September's usually where I really start like my Halloween coloring. Ooh, this looks very similar to the picture I did last year, except now we got a little doggo with it as well. And then like, it's like they upgraded the porch here, which I dig. It's got some sunflowers now, this big basket of mums, the pillows and everything have been refreshed, and then now we have a doggo. I like that. Y'all, it's crazy. I have so many ideas and so many pages I want to do, but it's just simply having the time and the energy right now is so difficult. That's a problem. Now I'm getting pumped and like really excited to color. It's just finding the time. So there you go. There is Autumn Harvest, like I said, is now, I know, available on Amazon and probably Dover's site as well. I'll link both in the description. I'm like, do you guys want me to start linking to Walmart as well? I do that on occasion when I find stuff on Walmart, but you know, there's I know, especially, well, in the US, some people don't want to use Amazon or can't use Amazon and prefer to try to find stuff through Walmart. So if you want me to start doing Walmart links, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to do so if it's available on their site. Walmart's the one that actually let me know there was another one of these. So Tammy gifted me from Tammy Colors 2 gifted me Color Me Kittens a few weeks ago, and it is such a cute book. And then I guess because somebody asked me if that was available on Walmart.com, and I found it on the site. Now I don't know if it's in the stores. That's the only thing, is like I can't, some stores will have more coloring books than others, but I know it was available on the site. And because of that, they recommended this one to me. And I'm like, wait, there's a Critters one? And of course I looked at the cover and was like, yeah, give me this one too. So this is an official licensed book by Cider Mill Press book publishers, but the illustrations are by Natalie Briscoe. Ooh, this paper almost feels different. It almost feels thicker. Where is my Color Me Kittens? Is that it? That's it. Come here. No, the paper feels... Nah, this paper feels a little thicker. This paper feels a little more thicker than this. That's interesting. Same publisher, same printing company, everything. I didn't look at the years. When was this one? Printed. Usually, oh, it says both of them say 2022. I don't know. This one, the paper feels different. It's really odd. So here's an introduction. Pull it up so you can actually read it. Look at him eating them strawberries. Yeah, so the paper feels a little different between the two. I know, Tammy, you're going to see this and probably be like, dang it, I want that one too. I seriously thought about sending her this one as Happy Mail. That would have been funny. Oh, well, the cat's out of the bag now. Or the animals, so to speak. Oh my gosh, aren't they cute though? And like I said, this feels so much thicker. I hope I'm not skipping pages. Yeah. It does feel like a lot thicker paper. Look, he's pawing at the fish. It's got my owl. I love owls. And the fox. Oh my gosh. I told y'all, cats and then like woodland creatures like this. And this one has just all kinds of critters, as they called them. I think that's a hedgehog. Y'all, I tell you, I had peak Amazon the other day. I have to tell you about that in the coloring chat. It involves a hedgehog. And I was like, this is like peak impulse buy. Love that little pig. It is if you go search for it, it's a Scotch tape holder in the shape of like a golden hedgehog. Oh my gosh, I love this picture. I don't understand. They don't have any other animals as far as I can tell. It's just the hedgehog. And it looks like the type of tape dispenser you'd see on like some rich person's desk if they actually had like, tape on their desk. Like it's so over the top, like impulse buy. And like I expected the reviews just to be very tongue-in-cheek. Love the vat here. But like a lot of the reviews are like it's actually really good. So I just had a good laugh. I'm like, and it's the official like Scotch brand. Who at Scotch was like, you know what we need? Tape dispensers in the shapes of animals. And then like, oh, that's a great idea. We can do this one. And they'll go, no, just a hedgehog. And they're like, why? And it's like, I don't know. I like hedgehogs. So I feel like somebody, some CEO or something had an idea for a hedgehog-shaped tape dispenser, and that's the only thing, the only one they made. Anyway, I saw that and I was like, wow, this is just peak impulse buy. Why is this even being recommended to me? It's probably the real question. Anyway, happy little bees. I laughed and laughed at that last night. Just too funny. But yes, this is super cute. I'm very intrigued by the difference in the paper. I just wonder why. They seem like they were printed the same year. I can't really by the same people. I don't understand what the distinction and the difference was. And not that the Color Me Kittens paper is good too. It's not like, I mean, both these are better weight quality than Amazon paper for sure. It just, this one feels thicker than, like I said, hopefully I'm not skipping pages because they're so, it's such thick paper, it's hard to know. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. I know, I'm terrible. This is like enabler weekend for me between these books. But you notice my number of books have went down. I've been sticking to my point system. I think I'm all caught up except I have enough for one more book, and I'm trying to hold on to the points I have because we're close to the end of the month, and just in case a couple more pop up. I do have Alexander Franzese just published a new one, like Y2K Mandalas, which is all like 90s, early 2000s type thing, which is totally in my wheelhouse of my lifetime. I love it. I think she said in the comment with the new Barbie movie coming out, it felt very appropriate in terms of themes. I love this one with the flip-flops. This feels very summery. But so I got that, and I've got a couple coming from Lyrica, and I've got a couple coming from Coloring Heaven. I think the Lyrica books will be here next week. So maybe next Friday I'll do the Lyrica books and the Y2K book. If I don't do them, if they don't show up sooner, we'll see. Like I said, y'all, love this one with the moon. Y'all are probably going to get an influx of videos just because I've run out of time. I love that this is like a desert fox too. With Foxy February, when I do it, I always want to like color different types of foxes. And like I did an Arctic fox last year. And so I love the classic red fox, but I also love, oh my gosh, he's so fat and happy with those strawberries. I'm so jealous of his life. Doesn't have to pay rent. Just needs to sit around and be fat and eat strawberries. Of course, you know, he might live a couple years, so I guess there's some trade-offs there. What? I know I skipped one there. And you can create a tag. They have a tag, Color Me Critters. Alright, so as I mentioned, just in case you missed it when I was doing the flip throughs, maybe you didn't want to see, maybe you skipped over a flip through, but just a reminder, couple things. One, I'm going to try to start doing this with all the book flips that I do. If possible, always remember, if there's a book in particular you love, go leave a review. This is my plug for putting in a review on the Amazon site. You can make it, you know, short, and it doesn't have to be anything overly ambitious, but with like the influx of AI image books on Amazon, and right now they don't seem to be doing anything to really stem that. And then, you know, deactivating some of the accounts that we know and love, and of course everybody's been reinstated now, which is great as far as I know, but I think it's more important than ever that we leave reviews for the books that we like, because that only helps them show up in people's algorithm and helps them stand out from the other, like the AI generated books that might be out there, because they're, flooding the market, whether you like them or not, they're there. So, so I want to put my plug in for that. And also, like I said, my tag is still going, Watercolor Summer 2023. Haven't checked it recently. I need to go back and look. My plan is to do like a showcase. Usually I do it in the second half of my completed pages video of anybody that's participated in the tag this month. Remember, it is going from July to September, so you still have plenty of time. Any water-based medium. So basically, if you're using water on the page in some way, shape, or form, you're activating ink tints, you're using Crayola Super Tips, you're using a watercolor palette, use Neocolor 2s. Anything that involves putting water on a page in some way, shape, or form counts. So I try, and it can be coloring books, it can be digital downloads, it can be, any type of coloring page that you would like to do. And I have a co-host now, so Tammy from Tammy Colors 2 is going to join me in this tag, so that's fun. I don't think I've had have I had a co-host with this one before? I can't remember. It's been so long, y'all, since I've done a tag. In fact, I think it was Watercolor Summer last year. No, I was doing that alphabet tag last year in like December. But anyway, so just a quick note on those two things. So yeah, supply haul is coming Saturday or Sunday. It is going to be a big one. I have the museum aquarelles, which you guys have already seen, but I'm going to talk about. I've got Arctic's acrylic paint markers, acrylic markers, paint markers, and then I've got Arteza acrylic paint markers. I've got, I just ordered the graph tint colored pencils that should be here tomorrow. Like I said, in my supply hauls, I try to swatch everything out and at least show you guys like what the colors are. If I'm using them, if I use them on a page, I try to show you what it looks like, and things like that. That way you guys get a closer look at them. But there's going to be watercolors in there. I think that's it. Dot markers. Yeah. I think that's everything. Anyway, so definitely check that out. If you're curious about any of those types of products, I will be talking about them and sharing my experience with them if I've had it. And I think for just about everything except the graph tint, I have at least used a little bit at this point. So, oh, I also have some the Pit pens, the big brush, and some Faber-Castell. I think it was maybe the aquarelle markers. There's like, it's like a 24. Anyway, so yeah, all kinds of things to check out. Like I said, it'll either be Saturday afternoon, evening, or Sunday morning. And then I will have various videos next week. And we're going to shoot for a live stream next weekend. And it's a new flip, either probably Thursday or Friday. So y'all are about to get quite a few videos. If not a live stream next weekend, then the next, and next weekend will be completed page. We'll see. We'll see where we're at. It's, like I said, next 2 weeks, lots going on around here. So, just keep checking, set up notifications, subscribe if you haven't already and you want to, and like the video, please, if you think about it. I always put that in there, but, and it's just a reminder. I have to do it. I've gotten in the habit of doing it automatically myself when I watch videos. Otherwise, I always forget. So anyway, okay, I've been rattling enough. Thanks guys for watching, and bye for now.